Good morning, all. Yesterday we had seen about the Happy Prince, the lesson which is written by Oscar Wilde. We had seen in that lesson yesterday that there was a city, and in that city, high above the city, on a tall column, there was the statue of Happy Prince, and that particular statue was gilded over, all over with thin leaves of gold. Then he had, means the statue had his eyes with a bright sapphires, and a large red ruby glued on the handle of his sword. Then we had also seen that particular statue was admired indeed in all over that country, in all over that city, and that statue is as beautiful as just like a weathercock. Yesterday I told you what about the weathercock means it shows the direction of the wind. Weathercock shows the direction of the wind. And one of the counselor also he just remarked that the statue was one of the remarkable statues in that cities or one of the beautiful statues in that city for gaining reputation or other thing he remarked that uh, his statement. But then writer showed here that there was a mother means he created the scene between a mother and a boy, and he that particular mother told her son that why can't you be like the Happy Prince, because the little boy, the little son of that lady was crying for the moon. Okay, then she also told her that she also told her son that the Happy Prince never dreams crying for anything. And then the writer showed the scene about a disappointed fellow, a disappointed man, and that particular man told that I am glad that in the city there is someone in the world who is quite happy, just like the Happy Prince. He was muttered these words in a disappointed mood, but he was gazing toward that wonderful statue. And now we will see, today we will start another paragraph from he looks, see here, he looks just like an angel, said the charity children as they came out of the cathedral in their bright scarlet cloaks. Cloak means we say the type of cloth, the type of cloth, and scarlet means reddish or orange, and their clean white pinafores. Pinafores means here crocs. Okay, so there was a scene, means he looks just like an angel, said the charity children as they came out of the cathedral in their bright scarlet clothes. Means there was a church, and from that church there were some children. They were coming out of that cathedral church and seeing towards, looking towards the statue. The children says that he looks just like an angel. Means the statue looks like an angel, and their clean white pinafores. And those children wear the scarlet, bright scarlet cloaks and pinafores, and they were discussing about the statue. Then, how do you know? Said the mathematical master. You have never seen one. But the mathematical master asked to that children, to that child, how do you know? How do you know? Have you, or you have never seen one, but how can you guess that he looks like just an angel? Then that particular boy told, ah, but we have in our dreams, answered the children. And the mathematical master frowned. Frown means become very angry and looked very severe. Severe means just like we can say strict, strict, for he did not approve of children dreaming. Then When the mathematical master said that, how do you know? You have never seen the statue. At the same time, the children replied that, but we have in our dreams, answered the children. Means the children told that fellow that we have never seen that statue, but we have seen that statue in our dream. And the mathematical master frowned and looked very severe, for he did not approve of children dreaming. By hearing the answer of the children, that mathematical master became very frowned and he looked very severe, for he did not approve of children dreaming, because he did not like that children should dream. One night there flew over the city a little swallow. Swallow is the name of the bird. His friends had gone away to Egypt 6 weeks before, but he had stayed behind, or he was in love with the most beautiful reed. Reed is the name of another bird here. He had met her early in the spring as he was flying down the river after a big yellow moth. Moth means a big yellow moth. Moth means the bird having a stout body, having a strong body. Moth means, and had been so attracted by her slender waist. Here, waist means the part of the back part, or we can say the lower part of our back, that he had stopped to talk to her. See here. Now the story has started. The story is at the right mode, we can say. So one night there flew means fly, good name, flew over the city a little swallow. Now what happened? One night there was a little swallow, and that swallow was flying over the city. His friends had gone away to Egypt 6 weeks before. And the reason behind that, the swallow was flying over the city, that because his friends had already gone to Egypt before 6 weeks. And he also wanted to go with his friends to Egypt, but there was a problem. But he had stayed behind. But he didn't go with his friends, and he, just a minute, he didn't go to Egypt with his friends, and he had stayed behind. For he was in love with the most beautiful reed. So he wanted to go with his friends to Egypt, but because of some reason, he was in love with the most beautiful bird. The name of that bird was reed, and because of he was in love, that's why he was unable, or we can say he didn't go, he couldn't go with his friends to Egypt, but still he wanted to go to Egypt. He had met her early in the spring as he was flying down the river after a big yellow moth, and had been so attracted by her slender waist that he had stopped to talk her. And the meeting between the swallow bird and the reed had happened during the spring, early in the spring, as he was flying down the river after a big yellow moth. When the swallow bird, actually the swallow bird was flying down the river at that time, and at the same time that reed bird was also there at the river, and had been so attracted by her slender waist that he had stopped to talk her, because that reed bird was having bath in the river, and that's why the swallow bird had deeply attracted by her slender waist, by the slender waist of that reed bird, and at the same time he stopped there. He had stopped to talk to the reed. Then the swallow bird told her that, shall I love you? Said the swallow, who liked to come to the point at once. And the reed made him a low bow. Low bow means when we say good morning, namaskar, good evening to a elder fellow, at that time we just bow down. Means at some extent, we bow down and we say that good morning. Okay, so something like that lobo means. So he flew round and round her, touching the water with his wings and making silver ripples. Ripples means what we can say, rippling sound. Rippling sound means नदीचा जो खळखळ आवाज येतो त्याला म्हणतो आपण सिल्वर रिपल्स. म्हणजे पाण्यात जेव्हा आपण दगड वगैरे मारा किंवा तुम्ही उडी मारा, हात पाण्यातून फिरवा, तेव्हा जो आवाज येतो त्याला म्हणतो आपण रिपल्स. This was his courtship. Courtship means the love between two birds, and it lasted. To last means टिकणे. To last means टिकणे all through the summer. So when the swallow bird saw the reed bird, and that swallow bird attracted by seeing the slender waist of the reed, and at the same time the swallow stopped to talk to her, and at the same time he told her that, shall I love you, said the swallow. Shall I love you means, can I love with you, or can I love you, who like to. Okay, there was a technical issue, that's why I was disconnected. But we will start it. So there was a love story between the swallow bird and what I we can say that reed bird. Actually, the swallow bird was flying over the city, and at the same time, because he wanted to go to Egypt. Okay, but somehow he was unable to go to Egypt because he was when he was flying over the river, at the same time there was a reed, and that reed having a bath in the river, and at the same time the swallow bird had attracted towards the reed by seeing the slender waist of the reed, and at the same time he stopped there to talk with her, and he also he also what I can say, declare his love to the reed bird, because he whatever there in his mind he wanted to tell those things toward the to the reed, and that's why he told her that, shall I love you, said the swallow, who liked to come to the point at once, because he don't wanted to live there without giving any answer. That's why he just came to the point at once, and he asked her, or he told her that, shall I love you? And the reed made him a lobo. And at the same time, reed also consented him, or consented the proposal of the swallow bird. So he flew round and round her, touching the water with his wings and making silver ripples. And when he has got consent from the reed, at the same time he was moving round and round her in a happy mood, and he was also touching the water with his wings and making silver ripples, because he was in happy, he was so glad by the reply of that reed bird. That's why in a happy mood he was moving there round and round her. He was also in the river, he was having her bath, and he was moving round and round her. Meanwhile, he was touching the water with his wings and making silver ripples. म्हणजे अधूनमधून तो नदीच्या पाण्यामध्ये, जसा एखादा पक्षी वरून जातो आणि नदीच्या पाण्यामध्ये स्वतः पाण्याला स्पर्श करतो. बरेचसे पक्षी पाण्यामधून काय म्हणतो आपण त्याला, मच्छी मासे उचलतात. त्या पद्धतीने हा मासे वगैरे उचलत नव्हता, परंतु आनंदामध्ये येऊन त्या पाण्याला स्पर्श करत होता, नदीच्या पाण्याला, आणि तिथंच फिरत होता. आणि जेव्हा तो स्पर्श करत होता तेव्हा सिल्वर रिपल्स म्हणजे पाणी त्याच्या बरोबर येत होतं, आणि सिल्वर रिपल्स म्हणजे ज्याला म्हणू आपण सिल्वर सारखे दिसणारे बुडबुडे किंवा रिपल्स तिथं दिसून येत होते. And this was his courtship, and it lasted all through the summer. And this was nothing but the love between the reed and the swallow. And that particular love relationship had lasted all through the summer. आणि हे जे त्यांच्यामधलं whatever relations they have developed between them, that particular relationship had lasted all through the summer season. Next paragraph, I hope that you are getting all the things, but I will come to you after finishing some points. Otherwise, we don't have that much time to just listen your problems and all the things. Rather, I will finish whatever points or whatever things I want to finish, and after that, I will definitely come towards you to listen your problems. Okay. Next paragraph. It is a ridiculous attachment. Ridiculous means what we can say hashaspad. It is a ridiculous attachment. Tutored the other swallow. Tutored means chew chew karne. Tutored. She has no money and far too many relations. And indeed, the river was quite full of reeds. Then, when the autumn came, they all flew away. After they had gone, he felt lonely and began to tire of his lady love. Tire means कंटाळा आहे, थकणे. She has no conversation, he said, and I am afraid that she is a coquette. Coquette means we can say product. म्हणजे ज्याला म्हणू आपण productive female. Coquette means for she is always flirting. Flirting means to say something to someone without any intention. To say something to someone without any intention with the wind. And certainly, whenever the wind blew, blew means blow means one, blew, second form. The reed made the most graceful courtesies. I admit that she is domestic, he continued, but I love traveling and my wife consequently should love traveling also. See now, it is a ridiculous attachment. Twittered the other swallows. She has no money and far too many relations. So the swallow bird was fallen in love with that reed, but other swallow birds didn't like the thing or the relationship of that swallow bird with that reed, and that's why other swallow birds were saying that whatever relationship, whatever attachment they developed, the swallow bird and the reed, that relationship is ridiculous. In this way, they were saying, means the friends of that particular swallow bird. She has no money and far too many relations. And other swallow bird also said that she has no money. She means who? The reed has no money, and moreover, she has also far too many relations. म्हणजे तिच्याकडे पैसेही नाही आणि तिचे संबंधही खूप आहे. And indeed, the river was quite full of reeds. And more thing is that, or we can say, moreover, that particular river was quite full of reeds. आणि त्या पूर्ण नदीमध्ये reeds हे पक्षी पूर्णपणे reeds पक्ष्यांनी ती नदी भरलेली असते. Then, when the autumn came, they all flew away. Means they came during the which season? Spring season. And after finishing the or after starting the spring season, all the reeds came there into that river. But when the autumn came, they all flew away. परंतु जेव्हा शरद ऋतू येईल तेव्हा they all the reed birds will fly away. परंतु जेव्हा शरद ऋतू येईल तेव्हा हे जे रीड पक्षी आहे हे सगळे उडून जातील. अशा पद्धतीचं कन्व्हर्सेशन all the other swallow birds were having when that particular swallow bird was fallen in love with that reed. After they had gone, he felt lonely and began to tire of his lady love. She has no conversation, he said, and I am afraid that she is a coquette, for she is always flirting with the wind. See now, after they had gone, he felt lonely and began to tire of his lady love. And when the autumn came, they means all the reed birds will fly away, and when they had gone, he will feel lonely. He will feel lonely. आणि जेव्हा सर्वच्या सर्व रीड पक्षी उडून जातील ऑटमच्या दरम्यान, तेव्हा मात्र याला एकांतवास जाणवेल. And began to tire of his lady love, and at that time he will begin to tire of his lady love. तेव्हा त्याला त्याच्या लेडी लव्हचा किंवा त्या रीडचा कंटाळा येईल किंवा त्याला थकल्यासारखं वाटेल, त्याला तिची उणीव भासेल. She has no conversation, he said, and at that time she will don't have conversation with that swallow bird, and I am afraid that she is a coquette. आणि पुन्हा ते swallow birds म्हणतात त्याचे मित्र की I am afraid that she is a coquette, आणि मला तर भीती वाटते की that particular reed bird is a coquette, म्हणजे त्याचा स्वभाव तेवढा चांगला नाही. For she is always flirting with the wind. त्याच्या मागे कारण असं आहे की that particular reed bird always make flirt with the wind. कारण की ती वाईन म्हणजे वाऱ्यासोबत सुद्धा बऱ्याच वेळा फ्लर्ट करते. फ्लर्ट म्हणजे टू से समथिंग विदाउट इंटेन्शन. ओके, टू से समथिंग विदाउट इंटेन्शन म्हणजे वाऱ्यासोबत सुद्धा फ्लर्ट करते. तिचा कोणताही उद्देश नसताना ती वाऱ्याला काहीतरी म्हणत राहते असं ते त्याचे मित्र म्हणतात. And certainly, whenever the wind blew, the reed made the most graceful courtesies. Courtesies means you have relationship with someone. And certainly, आणि निश्चितच, whenever the wind blew, the reed made the most graceful courtesy. आणि जेव्हा मात्र हवा वारा तिथून वाहून जातो, तेव्हा मात्र ही हा जो रीड पक्षी असतो किंवा ही जी रीड असते ती दुसऱ्यांसोबत ती fall in love. He falls in love with other birds or other what we can see creatures. I admit that she is domestic, he continued, but I love traveling. आणि पुढे तो swallow पक्षी असा म्हणतो, he was continuing and he was also admitting that she is domestic. तो म्हणतो की मला मान्य आहे की ती थोडी he is domestic, घरगुती टाईप, म्हणजे त्याला म्हणू आपण घरगुती संबंध मेंटेन करणारी आहे. बट आय लव्ह ट्रॅव्हलिंग, परंतु मला ट्रॅव्हलिंग करायला खूपच आवडते. अँड माय वाईफ कॉन्सिक्वेंटली शुड लव्ह ट्रॅव्हलिंग अल्सो, आणि माझी जी पत्नी आहे माझ्या पत्नीला सुद्धा ट्रॅव्हलिंग करायला आवडते. हिअर वी स्टॉप. आय विल नाउ अनम्यूट यू. आय होप दॅट यू ऑल अंडरस्टँड whatever we have seen here. Here I stop. Okay, now I will hear your queries and then we will finish. Now we have 7 minutes to go. Means 7 minutes left of this meeting.